Good morning, Libras. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you. Oh my gosh, the Empress. Empress card right off the bat. Or Emperor. There's no gender. Well, let's see what's going to happen to that Empress. That's a good card, and that represents you, Libra. You're sitting on your throne right now. Oh my gosh. And you're facing the King of Swords in reverse. Wow. That's powerful. You're dealing with somebody who's untrustworthy, unreliable, lies. Well, basically, King of Swords in reverse, in my readings, has narcissistic tendencies. Okay? So it looks like you're holding on to your power, but you've been having to deal with someone who's very offensive towards you. Very unreasonable. Could gaslight you or play mind games with you. Wow. I really shuffled the heck out of this deck too, so for those two to fall right together like that, that's something. Okay, this person brought a lot of chaos into your life. I see you got a 5 of Wands here. That's mind games, competition, just aggravation, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. There might have been a lot of people up in your business. Like I say, competition. Just made you kind of nervous, anxious. Oh my gosh, this is a weird reading today. Now, right after that, I got Ace of Wands in the upright position. So you got the Empress on one side and the Ace of Wands on the other, with this chaos in the middle. Looks like you may be getting a new love offer. Yeah. You've got really good karma. You're the Empress. Nobody's going to pull you off your throne. But this person's still in your energy. You may have a great, passionate offer coming in from somebody else, or business offer. We'll see. Oh my gosh, the Emperor fell right on top of the Empress. Whoa. This is a very coincidental reading. I'm just getting rushes off of it today. Who is this Emperor in your life? You're looking for someone to match your energy. And it looks like that offer might be coming in. Okay? You want somebody who's nurturing, is loving, family oriented as you are. Loves animals, nature, all that stuff. Has all these good attributes. And there he is, right there next to you. Okay? Okay, you waited for this King of Swords in reverse for a long time. They just couldn't catch up. They just farted around. Could never get on the same page with this person. And every day that passed by became, more painful and more painful because you didn't know what was going on. This person was inflicting psychological wounds on you, messing with your head. Hence the 5 of Wands over here, the mind games and gaslighting, feeling of putting you in competition with others. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're not having anything to do with all that anymore. You're blocking that out of your head, out of your system. You got a 4 of Cups here. fell right on top of the Five of Wands. Now, you're not paying attention to that Five of Wands. You don't want those people in your life. You don't want to be bothered right now. You're focusing on something else. And it looks like you may be focusing on a new love relationship with somebody here. With this Ace of Wands, somebody could be very interested. Hopefully it's this Emperor. Looks like it is. Or you're just dreaming about an Emperor or whatever, but the card looks pretty definite that you've got somebody near you that is a good match. Okay. And it looks like you're going to be taking a leap of faith towards this Ace of Wands here. Whatever it may be, job or this Emperor. Yeah, you're ready to do something different. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of stunned over the way the cards are laying out here today. Okay. Past person has been crying over you. They are not a happy camper. They did some crying over you. I don't know if they're crying now, but they were upset. You know, this person that hurt you, that you're trying to avoid here and want to move on from, they got themselves in some kind of relationship that they're kind of trapped in now. They kind of committed to something, and that relationship is ascending, getting more serious with, and they don't know how to get out of it, and they're worried about it because they're not happy in that situation. They're just getting themselves in deeper and deeper, you know, to where they feel like they're not going to be able to get out of it. Very easily, anyway. Okay. Now, this person you were dealing with before, they have a tendency to always act like everything's cool, when actually they're nervous. They're a nervous wreck, actually. But they always put on a front like nothing bothers them, everything's cool. Someone will be back. So you may not be able to get away from this person as easily as you think you can. Because I'm thinking it's, you know, this King of Swords in reverse. Not giving up that easy because they don't want to lose. You know, a lot of, it's as though you were sent here on a mission. You may not even realized it, but you were meant to heal this person. You could have done him a world of good, but the way it all came down, it looks like you ended up healing yourself. You learned a lesson out of it, and then you healed. Maybe you healed some past wounds, childhood wounds or past relationship wounds too in the process. But this taught you a lesson. You came here to heal them, but you ended up healing yourself. Now, a lot of you will know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure. This person dreams of you, but it's just impossible for them to be with you now. And they know it. They got themselves in this situation, and the way you feel about them and everything that they've done, yeah, all they can do is dream and visit their memories. So it looks like you're headed in another direction. Well, this isn't for all of you. You know, I couldn't possibly read everybody's story, every Libra in the world here. But whoever connects with this story, this is your story. A lot of Librans out there probably connect with this. Oh, okay. This past person got hooked on you sexually. And it looks like that's what they miss the most. Yeah. They miss that intimacy. They miss you and the way you, well, the way you know what you did, right? Well, they liked it. You started to think that this person was a little bipolar or something. You had to set boundaries with them because maybe one day they were talking, oh, all this positive stuff, making plans for the future or something. And then the next day they didn't even want to go there. They were just up and down, moody. One idea one day and another idea the next. Well, so you had to start setting some boundaries with this person. But in the long run, it looks like you did a lot more. I don't know. Let's keep going. This is a real interesting story today, Libra. I'm interested in this new person. This Emperor over here. Are you just dreaming about this Emperor, or is he really here? Are you trying to manifest him or her? Okay. Now this past person, or the person in your energy, the person that you're trying to move away from, they got a lot on their plate, all right. But they juggled you. They juggled you with other people, other projects, whatever they were up to. They kind of made you believe that maybe you were number one, while they really had you on the shelf most of the time while they were taking care of all this other stuff. Yeah, they kept their feelings to themselves. They're a sensitive person, really. But they keep their feelings to themselves. And right now, they're emotional. They're wondering if they should even, if they're ever going to love anybody, or if they should, give their cup of love to anybody anymore. This person does want to be loved. I got the feeling, this King of Swords in reverse wants love, but they keep screwing things up. And they may be reviewing, their mistakes. Oh, yeah. You see this as a big opportunity lost. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you had big plans. They may have offered you the world, told you all these things that they had planned and what they wanted to do and how you're going to work together and make a lot of money, be abundant, maybe travel or just have it all. You might have had those kind of talks, but that's not happening now. That Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, and that's how you feel about it. Reverse. They didn't go there. It's not happening. Okay. You thought this past person was your Emperor. You thought that you really had a match here, but they turned out to be a false Emperor. An Emperor in reverse. See, I've got two Emperor cards. I'm using two different tarot decks here. And this one fell on the bipolar party. And it's in reverse. And they were, talking all this stuff, making all these plans, maybe, showing themselves to be more than they're not. I mean, trying to prove to you that they were something that they weren't. Really? Okay. talked a big game, but actually was the emperor of nothing. They were untrustworthy, irresponsible, and a pretender to the throne. Wow. There's that Nine of Wands again. Now they're waiting. What are they waiting for? Looks like they're waiting for love. They want to be loved. Well, they blew it with you. They waiting for you, or are they waiting for somebody else? Let's see. Oh. They may be traveling in a while. This person might travel across water, but they believe that, there's smoother water where they're going, calmer water. This is a Six of Swords. They've got troubles. Those swords represent problems, and they'll be taking some problems with them, but they're happier. They'll be happier where they're headed. Right now, I think it looks like they might be just biding their time until they go to this place. This card usually is just you going into smooth. Your life is going to get a little bit easier. It's going to be nicer and everything. This one I feel like is maybe literally traveling somewhere where they feel life is nicer, makes them happier. So if you have someone if this person, that may travel or live a distance or something across water, or heading across water, just getting that vibe. Okay, yeah. Man, you got the Tower card in reverse. That means you had a very big incident in your life and you're getting over it. You learned a lesson from it. Felt like your world was caving in around you. Ran into, a lot of things caught up with you. Just everything caught up and bam. It could have been when you split up with this person or you had a fight or whatever went down with this person. You felt like your whole world was crumbling. Yeah, because it fell on the Ace of the Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it was over. It was over, but it was very hurtful. You learned a big lesson. You're getting over it. Oh, wow, how contradictory. Now you got the Ten of Cups. That's a great card. That's, and it fell on top. Oh, okay. Okay. You thought you were going to have the Ten of Cups, which is, family, certain amount of abundance, happiness, just a comfortable lifestyle where there was a lot of love involved, and looks like you're going to get that. You're going to get your Ten of Cups, and it looks like you're going to get it with an Emperor. Not this Emperor here that's in reverse. That's the one that you had to set boundaries with. But with this new Emperor, because it's this I think this Ace of Wands up here is a new love offer coming in. Passionate offer. So could be work, but I'm feeling that there's somebody out there that is a good match for you, and they want to make you this offer. Okay. What else is going on here? Oh, yeah. If you've been away from this person for a while, they're tired of sleeping alone. That's what I'm saying. I don't see them really coming after you here. In fact, they may be sleeping with somebody else, or were sleeping with somebody else, and now they're not with them either because they're sleeping alone. They could still be living with this person or whatever, but they're just not going there with them. Because like I said, this person that they're with, they're not happy. Tired of sleeping alone. Oh, that fell on their side, so. But you feel like home to this person. They're really comfortable in your energy. Wow. If they live a distance from you, I don't mean to scare you or anything, but they could be headed your way. They might feel like being with you, getting back with you, or being near you would make them feel a lot more comfortable because they're so comfortable in your energy. You feel like home to them. I'm not saying that's the case. It's just how they feel about you. But it fell on top of that Six of Swords, and I don't know, I just had that notion for a second that they might be headed your way. All right. Yeah, this person triggered you, and they knew how to do it. Just to get reaction out of you. They could tell how you felt about them, or they could judge your emotions, if they triggered you. If you fly off the handle, you're real high-strung, temperamental, they might have got a kick out of it. So be careful if this person comes back and they start saying things that trigger your memories or just set you off or depress you or give you a glimmer of hope or, just they're up to something. And they're not, according to this reading, they're not on the level. They're not a real good person. Yeah, you figure they may have a mental health disorder, or they're giving you one. You might have been, kind of slightly traumatized or given a little bit of PTSD or whatever that is. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. I'm not real good with abbreviating things. Okay. Yeah, you might have felt like you were going a little batty because this person was gaslighting you and everything. Or this card may mean that you thought they were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, just nutty, bipolar or something like. Now, I'm not against anybody that may have some kind of, clinical disease. I'm just saying this is what you were thinking about the person, that something was wrong and they needed help. This person thinks that it's time that they engaged in an open, honest, and heartfelt conversation with you. Well, it's about time, but you know what? I wouldn't bet on it, and I wouldn't trust it. So if they feel like we tell you we need to have a long talk, you better have your ears and eyes open and your intuition turned on, because you got to be cautious around this person. I'm sorry to have to say that, And cross watchers, if this isn't your story, it isn't your story. But some Libras out there are going through this. Yeah, the person you were dealing with had many lovers. They either had many lovers when you were dealing with them, or they just had a lot of people in the past. A large body count. That's what they say these days. It's called a body count. I don't know. I'm old and I hear, new sayings and things all the time. I gotta kind of laugh. So if you get a message from this person and it doesn't seem like it's that open or whatever, there's more to that message than you think. There's more behind the reason that they wrote it and everything else than you might think. It might not seem desperate or anything like that. It might just be kind of a plain message, but there's a desperate attempt behind it. So I guess this person does want you back, even though they've had many lovers and they're involved with somebody else right now, it looks like, or they were. They could be not sleeping with that person right now. Now this new person, you might have already seen him, and when your eyes met, it happened right there. You knew, and they knew. Now that could happen with this new person, or it happened with the last person. But there was an instant recognition that you both were attracted to each other. I want to say it's the new person, but I'm still getting the vibe it's the other person. Still the other person. Okay. So you've still got this person in your energy, a lot of you. Whose story this is today, whoever I'm reading for. Still haven't shaken this person's energy. But you're on the way to healing, taking another leap of faith towards this new emperor. I don't know if he's really there, or you're searching for him, or he's going to appear eventually, but here he is, and here you are, and you're looking right at him. Like you're just going to jump right at him. This person was totally non-committal. They looked up to you and they talked highly about you to people and stuff, but they were in a third party and they weren't going to commit to you. I just think they liked being in your energy. You felt like home to them. They loved everything about your intimacy and all that, but they're not committal. They're a playboy. King of Swords in reverse. Playboy. Oh, there it is right there. Knight of Wands in reverse, right next to the non-committal card. Okay? That's a player. They come and go. They take their pleasures where they may. They don't care much for anybody else's feelings. They're untrustworthy. Yeah, that's this person. I fell right on their side in the same column with the King of Swords in reverse. So there he is. That's his character. Player. And they have many lovers, or as many as they can get. And you are holding your feelings to yourself. You're keeping your emotions to yourself. You're not going to be vulnerable with this person anymore. Not after they put you through a tower moment. Or a tower, or they just call it a tower moment. It's actually gets over when it gets over. Okay. Yeah, you've come up with a plan. You've got a new direction. You spent some time in limbo, communing with your higher power, and then you came up with a solution or a plan or a brighter idea for a brighter tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Now this person's got the King of Cups in reverse. That's somebody that you can't trust. Kind of a sleazeball. Yeah. I'm not even going to pull any more cards for their side. They're not looking too good today. Yeah, you can't trust this King of Cups in reverse. You tell him something, they'll go out and spread it around. You know, there's that kind of person. They don't have any unconditional love. Their love comes with conditions. If you want to love this person or get involved with them, they're going to do it on their terms and be a Knight of Wands and a King of Swords, both in reverse. Wow. Yeah, they're doing karma. They got the Judgment card in reverse too, so they're paying for some bad karma. They feel like they're waiting too. Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting and waiting, being non-committal. What I'm getting out of this is this person's never going to really commit to anyone, and if they do, they'll be insincere. Yeah. They're just not marriage material, this person. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Queen of Swords, that represents you too. So you're represented by the Empress, you're represented by the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the personality that you're in right now. That's what's going on. You're very highly intuitive. You're on your throne, as you should be. You're not getting off of it for nobody. You'll talk, and you'll listen. You're willing to listen and talk, but you're going to be able to read between the lines. Nobody's going to be able to give any bullshit. Nobody can lie to you. You'll know. That's what's happening. You're not giving away your emotions. You're keeping those under control. You're not being vulnerable with anybody, and you're setting up boundaries. Yeah, probably even more boundaries. You started setting up some boundaries a little while back, but now you're just full blown. Don't cross this line, right? Yeah, you want to get started moving on with your new life. You've been stuck, and you've realized it now. When you're in the Hangman in the reverse position, well, that's coming out of limbo while you're, communing with your higher power. You realize that you've been stuck, and you can't stay here anymore. Your time, the time for this relationship has expired. You need to move on. You need adventure. You're looking for more love, fun, travel, whatever you want to do. You realize that, being involved here would curtail a lot of that. You want freedom. Your freedom and your attitude here shows it as the Queen of Swords. You're in your own power now, and nobody's going to pull you off that throne. Gotta look at my little gauge up there. Make sure I don't run over time, as I often do. Yeah. They're lying. That's what they do. Can't trust a thing they say. But you're going to have an unexpected victory, a major uplift. And it has to do with this Ace of Wands over here and this leap of faith that you're going to be taking. someone in your environment, your family, your friends, or one of your romantic acquaintances is using you. Could be the past person, but someone is taking advantage of you in some aspect. You may feel like you've been played the victim. Universe is asking you not to complain about it anymore. Just look forward, and maybe you'll meet this Emperor here. It didn't really say much about it. This is about the person that's still in your energy. But then you've got this Emperor, right next to you. Is it that you want someone so much that to be just like you and share your same ideas and everything? Or is this person really here? Well, maybe we'll find out more next time about that person. What do we got here? Yeah, I'd like to know more about the new love interest. Past person's brokenhearted, deeply hurt and sad. They feel lost. They're like grieving over yeah, why do I feel so lost? Well, they put themselves in that situation, didn't they? Sabotaged the relationship. Yeah, they're missing you passionately. They like that intimacy. They miss that. It's overwhelming them how much they miss it. It says here, in a few more months, good things come to those who wait. More waiting. Your destiny doesn't change one tarot card reading to the next, that's for sure. Everything in life is slow, except how fast we age. Anyway, we'll look at this story again next time, and maybe we can find out a little bit more about this Emperor, okay? Well, all right. Thanks for stopping by the Old Swede's Bungalow. Peace and love to you.